Eternal God, we thank you for bringing us through the night and giving us this new day. And we thank you that it is a very special day for those assembled here who have chosen to make this territory their home and to be formally received as British Overseas Territory citizens. And as they look forward to the privileges which come with their new status, may they bear in mind that there are also responsibilities and endeavor to be upright and law-abiding, to do all in their power to enhance the well-being of the territorial family of which they are to become new members, and to be good stewards of all that has been entrusted to them. Please grant to our territory the blessing of your guidance, and may our hearts be filled with the peace and hope which are your gifts to your people. Hear our prayer, Father, which we offer in trust and humility. Amen.
Your Excellency, Governor John Rankin, CMG, Deputy Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Whitley, Minister of Education, Culture, Youth Affairs, Fisheries and Agriculture, Deputy Governor Mr. David Archer, Reverend David Stedman, retired, staff of the Civil Registry and Passport Office, staff of the Governor's Office, GIS, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I extend a warm welcome to all of you, especially the Deputy Premier, who's attending this ceremony on behalf of the Premier, as well as you, the 27 recipients for naturalization, being the last of 3 for this month. Welcome. To the soon-to-be British Overseas Territory citizens, it is said that the more things change, the more they remain the same. The world is rapidly changing, and so are these beautiful Virgin Islands. To embrace this change, we must go back to the basic aspects of life, being loving, kind, and helpful to one another. So today, I urge all of you to reach out and touch each other's life, thus making the Virgin Islands a better place for all its inhabitants. In a few moments, you would recite the pledge and make the oath of allegiance again as you become citizens of these Virgin Islands. Thereafter, you'll be known as the British Overseas Territory citizen. And I'm sure you're all overjoyed to be here this morning. When you receive your certificates, you must keep them safe. Do not laminate them because you'll need it for other things, including identifying you as a British Overseas Territory citizen of the Virgin Islands. Congratulations to all of you. I now invite the Deputy Premier, Dr. the Honorable Natalia Whitley, to give remarks, which will be followed by the distribution of the certificates by His Excellency, Governor John Rankin, CMG.
Good morning to you. It's a pleasure for me to be here this morning at this very important ceremony. Allow me to acknowledge Your Excellency the Governor and your team. I acknowledge also Reverend Stedman and Deputy Governor. I don't see the Permanent Secretary here, the Deputy Governor, Registrar General and her team, and all who have come here, thank you GIS, all who have come here to receive these certificates reflecting this very important acquisition, I would say. Let me be the first to congratulate you. Well, I'm not the first, I'm the second. Let me be the second to congratulate you on becoming British Overseas Territory citizens. And let me just say to you that I'm happy to see you, and I'm happy you've come here. I was just reflecting on the fact that in the Virgin Islands we say good morning all the time, because how you greet someone is important. And the interaction you have with someone when you first meet them can set the tone for your entire relationship. So I want to say without a shadow of a doubt to all you who have come here, I'm happy that you're here in the Virgin Islands. I'm happy that you have come from your diverse backgrounds. Whether you've come from the Caribbean region, whether you've come from the United States or the United Kingdom, whether you come from a Spanish-speaking country, a French-speaking country, whether you come from an English-speaking country, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you've come to work in the teaching profession, or in the nursing profession, or in construction, or retail, or the financial services industry. We're happy that you have come here, and we're happy that you've made the BVI your home. I challenge you to unite with all of us here in the Virgin Islands and with each other. Despite the fact that you've come from diverse backgrounds, we are all united in our love for the BVI. And certainly you would not have chosen to make the BVI your home if you did not love it, if you did not enjoy being here. And I challenge you to always practice that unity and to fight against division. I also challenge you not to use the terminology, I got my papers. That's something I hear sometimes, I got my papers. It's more than just papers that you're getting. You're joining a family. You're becoming a part of a people with a culture, a people with a history, a people with a heritage. And while we are not telling you to subtract your love for your country of origin, we're asking you to add your patriotism and your love for the BVI. I will refer you to the second verse of our territorial song. I like all the verses, but this verse is not often sung, but it's one of the most important verses. I'll read it for you. We shall protect your bountiful shores and uphold your dignity. We shall fight to preserve your culture, your splendor and integrity. And we shall never fail to understand how blessed we are to possess this land. So we shall unite, standing proud and tall. Let none divide us, lest we fall. Those are powerful lyrics, and they're pertinent for this ceremony that we have this morning. So indeed, I challenge you to fight. Fight against division and hatred. We're all fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic. We're fighting against uncleanliness. We're fighting against cynicism and uncertainty. We're fighting me for you and you for me. Let's continue to fight for a better Virgin Islands together. Congratulations again. God bless you, and God bless these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Thank you, Deputy Premier. And yes, we must unite and we must reach out to each other in harmony. At this time, I'm going to call His Excellency the Governor to distribute the certificates, and I know it's the time we all been waiting for. As you come forward, there will be no handshaking. You can say, I don't know if the governor does, but I don't think it's appropriate, right? But you're going to come forward. When you get your package, please put it this way for a good photo op, okay? So please come forward as you hear your name. Inocencia Paulina Baez. Fravern A. Collins. Reina Lariano Coplin. Paulette Angela Query. Enrique Mercedes Diaz. Kimberly Bailey Francis. Alaire Khan Fraser. Denisha Amoy Gale. Merle May Huit Grant. Adrian Green. Mary Rosina Henry. Lynette Abiola Jeffers. Carmelina Vanderpool Labor. Janet Lucy, sorry. Mervyn Luisi. Nathaniel Leopold Mackenzie. Lloyd George Moore. Renés Marianne Moore. Roslyn Joselle Pierre. Aaron Messiah Hope. Joel O'Neill. Sienna O'Neill. Teresa St. Rose, Andrew Swap, Calvin Joseph Welcome, Angus John Williams, last but not least, Irene McPherson Williams. Thank you. There you have it. Congratulations to all of you. I'll now ask Governor Rankin to bring remarks. Let's welcome him.
Thank you, Registrar General, and good morning to each of you, and to the Deputy Premier, the Deputy Governor, the Registrar General, and Reverend Stedman. The Deputy Premier was right when he talked about the importance in BVI of saying good morning. And indeed, I've learned that one doesn't simply say good morning, one says morning, morning, a couple of times here. So I say again, good morning to you. The weather remains somewhat inclement, but this is a happy day. And it's a pleasure for me as Governor to have handed over the certificates of naturalisation to each of you. 27 people who have made your homes here in the Virgin Islands. Today is your day. And I hope that all of you are feeling a sense of fulfillment, satisfaction, and humility as you attain your British Overseas Territories citizenship status. Humility because this is an event where you're committing yourselves to new ties, and ties which will stay with you for the rest of your lives. BVI, like any other growing community, attracts people who want to come here for the opportunities that BVI provides. And some people are attracted, stay for a short period, and then leave, go on to new pastures. But others, such as yourselves, choose to remain and to contribute productively to the community you've joined. And in due time, the opportunity arises for you to be naturalised in your new place of abode. And so, from a wide variety of backgrounds and nations, you've come together this morning to take on this new citizenship. To my mind, this is a win-win, because it's a highly enriching process for BVI to benefit from this intermingling of people from different backgrounds, different cultures, different ways of thinking, different knowledge and skills. That brings real benefits to the community as a whole. But while these different experiences are enriching, every society also needs some shared values. And so, in a moment or two, you will be asked to recite the Oath of Allegiance and Pledge of Loyalty to Her Majesty as your sovereign, and to the British Virgin Islands as a place you have chosen as your home, respecting its rights, its freedoms, and its democratic values. This is a solemn pledge as you embrace your new citizenship and the opportunities it offers. All of you have already demonstrated a commitment to BVI over a number of years in your individual fields of activity. And as Governor, I encourage each of you to maintain that commitment and not lose sight of the responsibilities we all share, not merely to our immediate families, but also to the wider interests of the community. I take this opportunity to thank all of those who have helped to get you to this point, your friends and family, the Registrar General and her team, and my staff here at the Governor's Office. I congratulate each and every one of you, and as you recite the oath and pledge of loyalty, please reflect both on the opportunities and the responsibilities of your new country of citizenship and your responsibilities to your fellow countrymen and women. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. I'm sure you've realized by now that the message is the same across the board this morning. We need to unite, and it's a happy day for all of you, and for me too. I'll now ask the almost newest British Overseas Territory citizen to stand. Let's be upstanding, and you're going to raise your right hand, and you're going to repeat for the last time the Pledge of Loyalty to the Virgin Islands and the Oath of Allegiance to Her Majesty the Queen. You're going to repeat after me while you raise your right hand. Good. The Pledge of Loyalty to the Virgin Islands. I give my loyalty to the Virgin Islands and respects its rights and freedoms. I will uphold its democratic values. I will observe its laws faithfully and fulfill my duties and obligations as a British Overseas Territory citizen. Affirmation of allegiance. I do solemnly and sincerely affirm that on becoming a British Overseas Territory citizen, I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. Congratulations again. You are now officially the newest British Overseas Territory citizens. You may sit. You may be seated. And I didn't preface the ceremony by telling you this would probably be your shortest ever ceremony that you've ever been to. Agreed? Yeah, it's not, oh, it's 10:35 now. I usually do it in 15 minutes. Okay, at this time, we've now come to the end, and we'd like to thank all who have made this possible. I see the governor's team to the back. Thank you, guys. My team, the Civil Registry and Passport Office, and of course, His Excellency and all our attendees, Deputy Premier, Father Stedman, and Mr. Archer. Yes. So I'd like to thank all of you as well for coming and being a part of your own ceremony, because not all the time everyone is able to come.